Hey there, bar is open, and today I'll be reviewing a limited edition whiskey, the Jameson Black Barrel Proof. Hi, SG Alcohol Guy here, giving you honest reviews on the alcohols that I am tasting. And as mentioned, today I'll be reviewing this Jameson Black Barrel Proof. And I didn't actually purchase this bottle. I was at a dinner. There was a lucky draw for the dinner, and I got lucky and won something. So I want to say that the prices were actually sponsored by this company, Scair Uisce. I'm not sure if I got the pronunciation correct, so I'm putting the spelling up here for you guys. What they do is they try to source for less known whiskies, and then they try to market those for the distilleries. And so we did try a lot of interesting whiskies that night, but not this. So this will be the first taste test. Now I do know that it is a lucky draw prize, so I didn't pay for it. I did some research online to check the pricing, and you can't actually get this in Singapore, but you can get it online, get it shipped over. It roughly works out to be about 145 to 150 Singapore dollars per bottle. And you get a really gorgeous bottle, which is 700 ml and 50% alcohol content. Really excited for this one, and thank you, Mark, once again for the lucky draw prize. And as for all whiskies, I'll review it in three ways. Number one, I'll be reviewing it neat. Number two, I'll be adding some water to it. And finally, some ice. And it's already melting, even though I just started filming. So I'm going to go through this a little bit more quickly. Starting with neat. Now you saw me open the bottle, so it's a brand new bottle, obviously. And starting with neat, small portion. It's a little bit of a warm day as well, so I won't be having too much of it. It's not, especially not a 50% alcohol content whiskey. Keep it back. I cannot stress how beautiful I find this bottle. I mean, it's exactly the same as a normal Jameson, but it's just matte black all the way. Anyway, taste-wise, what I like to do, as per all whiskies, I do like to swirl it in a whiskey glass first, just to see how long it takes to settle back down to the sides. If you can see, it started coming down, or rather it took almost 10 seconds, 12 seconds to flow all the way back down to the level here. So which means I'm expecting a 10-second finish, roughly at the back of the throat. But let's find out. Nosing whiskey, you don't have to put your nose into the glass, you just, swirl it and let the smell escape. It doesn't have the most pleasant smell, which is surprising because the very dark words here states that, experience the intense flavor of Jameson Black Barrel released at 50%, showcasing the use of both charred and double charred bourbon barrels. So, I was expecting some smokiness to it, but apparently I don't smell that. You will, however, get elevated spiciness, vanilla deepness, and rich fruity notes. So they didn't say anything about smoky flavors. Let's find out. Taste test one. I was expecting a very smoky flavor. What I have is a very smooth whiskey that is also very sweet. So there is alcohol burn. In fact, the burn stays at the back of the throat here. It actually doesn't travel down, so it just burns you here. And the taste wise, that lingering sweetness does last about, less than 10 seconds, but it does last, at the back of the tongue for that long. Less than 10 seconds, but it's around there. I would say this is very easy drinking neat. I'm glad I won this. But let's see how it tastes with some water. So just a little bit of water, a couple of drops will be more than enough. a quick swirl, and taste test too. Oh, the sweetness is elevated. You know, and the burn is gone. Well, 50% gone. There's still a very light burn at the same area, where it was a bit more full-bodied earlier on. Now it's very light. You know, it became a very light whiskey with the sweetness. I think for this black barrel proof, you don't have to add water to it. I think just having it neat, it's good enough. Let's find out how it tastes on the rocks, and same thing, we're just going to refill this. Small amounts. Oh crap. There we go. Into the glass. Okay, let me wash my palate. And there you go. Cap back this black beauty. And you don't have to let it sit for too long. You know, it's really melting like crazy. The ice is melting like crazy. It barely fit into the glass earlier on. So it would have chilled the whiskey sufficiently. So let's go, taste test 3. Having it chilled introduced some charred flavor, some charred texture, reduced the sweetness, no burn at all, but it also became less enjoyable. Having this on the rocks pretty much tastes like you are having a regular Jameson. You know, it became very mellowed down whiskey. Easy to drink, enjoyable, but just not worth chilling it. So there you have it. For me, whether to choose between having it neat, a little bit of water, or having it on the rocks, I will choose to have this Jameson Black Barrel Proof neat. I think it brings out the most textures and flavors, a very healthy and enjoyable burn coming down the throat, and overall just a pleasant experience. So hey there, thanks for watching up to this point. I just want to state that all these reviews are based on my personal taste, preferences and opinions. They're not to be used as an industry standard. I do, however, want to find out what you think about this Jameson Black Barrel Proof. Have you tried this tongue twister? You know, how do you drink it? Drop me some comments. Let's compare some notes. If you're still here, do help me click on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell, because I do try to upload at least one new video every week. Plus, if you know of anyone interested in watching such reviews, do help me share the link to the video as well. And for my regular viewers, you do notice that I am wearing some ink. This is actually a design based off my late wife's favorite ring, so I figured I'll have it permanently with me. And as always, my friends, happy drinking.